Alright, hopefully this is angled properly for you guys to see. So this week I'm going to be reviewing the Taronis Tech financial situation, what the income is, what the new purchase is, and what my anticipation for the 2019 fiscal year is going to be, with corresponding information regarding last year's 2018 quarterly sales, October, November, December breakdown, as well as what we have from the new sales list purchase from 2019 itself. So I'm going to be referring to my paper over here, which has got all my information, so I can actually give you guys the correct information, giving you guys a proper breakdown of what I'm going off of, and I have some hyperlinks in there so you guys can refer to those statements that I'm talking about, so you can have the proof right in front of you. Like I said, it's a little difficult to find all these things in one place, so I'm bringing it to you guys all together so you can see for yourself what I'm talking about and what I see from my research, the potential of this company. So what we're going to be reviewing first in this episode, this is going to be the second episode, we're going to do the financials for 2019. Scott Mahoney referenced a 800% profit increase from year to date from 2018. There's going to be a number of references from that, and it shows pretty promising. Just within 2019, there was a purchase for $3.7 million in annual sales, a $1 million in annual sales, and a $4.5 million in annual sales. That's a lot of money. That's nearly the same as what the company was bringing in all of last year. So we're easily looking at doubling up sales completely, which is great news. So let me break it down for you. Okay. My anticipation is going to be looking at over 22 million in sales for Taronis Tech, and I'll break that down for you in the references I'm using, and I'll put it in the information section below of this video content so you can see what I'm talking about. Let's see. So the 2019 purchases, there was 2 new distribution locations and 1 industrial gas business purchase for this year. Okay, so for quarter 1 of, at the time it was Magna Gas, it's going to be 1.2 million for quarter 1. Okay, quarter 2 we're going to be having 2.9 million in sales. Quarter 3 was 2.6 million. October of 2018 was 1.05 million. November, 1.16. December was 1 million in sales. Okay, so in the breakdown of all of those totaled together, we're going to have a 9.91 million for 2018. Okay, and as you can remember, we had some late purchases in the year of other acquisitions. Okay, we started building up. Usually the end of the year is a slow time for the metal cutting industry, but like Scott Mahoney said in the latest information, how did he say it? The increase of the 800% in sales over year to date. But in the reference, having all that projections in for 2019, I'm looking at the 1.42 million in January for sales. And I'm just going to average that out as times that by 4. Okay, or sorry, 12. And that's going to put the year at 16.8 million. Okay. Then there was the $1 million industrial gas service company, as well as the 4.5 million in annual sales for the Los Angeles industrial gas distributor with 5 locations. Okay, so that total is going to be 22 million point 3, so 300,000 million for the projection of 2019. That's what I'm saying. That's if there's no other purchases. Foreseeably, I believe, I could be mistaken, Tyler Welding Supply Company may still have 1 company, if not 2, still under their names. And if you've followed in the past, there's been at least 4 or 5 of the East Texas metal cutting supply companies that Magna Gas, aka Taronis Tech, has purchased from them. Okay. So just starting off at the beginning of the year, I'm going to give you the names of the locations and what the expected annual sales are going to be. Okay. So for January 18th, the independent distributor in East Texas was a Tyler's Welding Supply company with annual sales of $3.7 million. Okay. Then we also had the press release on February 19th with the East Texas Industrial Gas Services Cylinder Solutions Inc. Okay, that was going to be broken down to $1 million in annual sales. And then on February 26th, most recently, the Los Angeles Industrial Gas Distributor Complete Cutting and Welding Supply with annual sales of $4.5 million. Okay, I have the links up below for the following content for the quarterly reports from Magna Gas and a link. We also have the 3 purchases of the 3 different companies from the 2019 fiscal year. And then I also have the 17 locations that they have. Okay. And then with the new 5 locations, we're looking at 22 locations that Taronis Tech has physically now. If I'm not mistaken, I do believe there was a reference of closing one of the East Texas locations due to the proximity of the other one. It just didn't make sense. I'm not 100% sure on that one. I don't have a reference in there. But if I recall correctly, I did see something about that, which it makes sense if you have too many locations next to each other. It's not really feasible to have multiple for an operation standpoint. So that makes sense. So it might be 21, but that's what we're looking at for the 2019 fiscal year for Taronis Tech. We're looking at huge sales growth. Obviously, over double of what 2019 or 2018 had for share. So in this upcoming month, it's usually the 2nd to 3rd week in between the 12th and the 16th is when the previous month's sales reports comes out from Taronis Tech of what I've noticed. I can't guarantee anything on that. Like I said, I'm not correlated. I don't have any endorsements or anything. I'm just giving you guys information so you can find it on YouTube, what I'm talking about and what I'm referring to, because I think this is a lot easier. Nowadays, everybody is tech savvy and wants to see a quick video showing everything, wants to see it on paper, show proof of it. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to give you guys the proof of what I found, show you references, how I came up with those informational tidbits, and put it in together. Next episode I'm going to go over the European Life Grant 2020 and the corresponding information that goes along with it, referring to the Gen 4 gasification units with that grant, how that comes into play, what are the other aspects, a couple of the deadlines. We did have the funding of the $7.1 million grant, but there's also 2 others that come into play a little bit later. One of them is coming up for another review, so we'll be going over that, have a couple links. So I'm already working on the next video for you guys, so hopefully you guys like it. If you have any comments or concerns you'd like to address, please fill it in the bottom. I'll try to get back to you guys, and we'll try to keep these coming. I've got quite a bit of information that I've researched that I'm willing to put out there. But if you guys have any things that you guys want to learn, give it a shot. Put it in the comment section below. We'll see what we can do, put something together for you. Or if you guys have other information, you can add it in the comments too. If you know something and you have proof, give your context proof. Give me a hyperlink of realistic information backing up, supporting it, and we can go from there. That's what I want. I want to be able to have fine-tuned evidence of what we're referring to and how we go from there. Okay, so remember, guys, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. See you guys next time. If you guys enjoy it, come back. If not, thanks for watching. And remember, never a bad day.